streaming? Oh. Okay, I am finally in. Alright, give me a second. Okay, good day everybody. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to solve some issues on my side. Finally able to solve the streaming issue that I was facing, the technical issue. Good day. Alright, so without further delay, let me just start the webinar real quick. Alright, so good day everybody, and today we'll be going through yet another pre-market live analysis. Alright, so before I begin the session, remember that everything in this webinar is educational in nature and nothing should be construed as investment or trading advice. Alright, so please do your own due diligence before you guys trade. Okay, now we have more viewers. Sorry for the delay everybody. Okay, so the agenda, very simple stuff. We have two different things, right? Firstly, we will go through the high impact news events for the week and also key technical setups to watch out for. All right, and I'm your host for today. My name is Woon Hong. All right, so moving on to key news events for the week ahead. All right, okay, now I see that we have more viewers in already. Alright, sorry for the delay guys. Hope you are able to see my screen, and also just a quick check, wanted to check if everything is fine. You can see me waving my hand, right? Can you see my screen and also hear me clearly? If you can't hear me clearly or see my screen or myself, please let me know. Alright, okay, so just wanted to do a quick check. Okay, testing. Okay, hopefully you guys yeah, things should be fine. I can hear it on my side. Okay, so for key news events, right, for Monday we only have one, which is CNY, and CNY is the Chinese yuan, so we don't trade that, right? I mean, for myself, I don't trade it, and yes, not recommended to trade this pair, so I believe it won't affect us much. Alright, but for Tuesday we have CHF and USD news. Alright, for CHF news we have the chairman speaking. Alright, then we have the USD news, consumer confidence news. Right, this I would say it wouldn't really move the markets that much, and it's yeah, quite late into the day. I believe this is New York session, right? Later on I'll do a quick check, but I believe this is New York session. Alright, we might have some movement for Tuesday itself, right? Other than that, not much movements I would say. And for Wednesday is the day where we have news for AUD, GBP and CAD, right? CPI news for AUD, GBP news for we have Bank of England governor speaking, and then for CAD we have the monetary policy report. So CAD will be pretty important, right? So it will definitely affect pairs such as USD CAD, and then for AUD will be AUD USD, AUD CAD, etc. All right. Then then for Thursday we have USD federal funds rate news. Alright, and also we have FOMC statement. Okay, so Thursday I would say is one of the most pressurizing day for most of us, right? We don't really know where the markets will go, but we might have an idea of where the markets will be by the end of this week. Okay, because we also have unemployment claims, which will determine where DXY, which is the USD index, will hit to, and also for gold. Okay, so tune in for that later on. And Friday I would say USD news, we only have these two, which will not really move the markets that much as compared to Thursday, right? Euro news, you only affect euro dollar, euro JPY, etc., right? um, yeah, but for CAD we have GDP, so you have to be careful for that. And as for USD news, it'll be rather stale. Okay, so let's go on to the charts. Okay, so starting off with DXY. Okay, so usually what we'll do is we will start off from here. Okay, let me just clear the charts real quick. Okay, so I can show you oh right, is this one. Yeah, I can show you how we would like to start off with, right? So looking at current price, which is right here. Okay, current price is right here. So how should we start it? We should start off by drawing where our pivot point might be, which has already bounced off from here. So we will look at our next point. Our next point is most likely this area, right? This pivot area right here. Okay, so for the outlook for this coming week is that we are looking at the later parts of the week for DXY to be bearish. Okay, looking at market structure, you can see very clearly, right? After this upswing that we had previously, right, there will always be a downswing. Okay, so this is the downswing that is happening right now. All right, so what we can look for next is lower high, lower low. Okay, lower high and lower low. All right, then so we will place this as our pivot point. Okay, looking at this is our pivot point, right? Our resistance will be here. Okay, this is our resistance. Okay, then and our support is at this level right here. Okay, this is our support. Okay, then let's see. All right, let's look for any retracement points that we can find. So we'll start off from this high to this low right here. Okay, then we will put all fibs, and then we can see it aligns very nicely with the 50%. Let me just adjust this top. Okay, 50% Fibo retracement level right here. Okay, 50% retracement level over here, and then I believe there is also projection, if I am not wrong. Okay, should be at this 78. Yeah, then we also have 78.6% Fibo projection over here. Okay, if I were to zoom in right about here, okay, this might be clearer for you guys. Okay, so we have these two levels, sorry, this level right here, right? This is a pullback resistance level. Okay, then we will place this arrow, bearish arrow, to indicate that DXY might be bearish. I would say Tuesday or Wednesday, right before the unemployment claims news. Okay, so this since we have Fibo confluence right here, this is what we can look for DXY. Okay, and if DXY is going down from here, then the rest of the pairs will tend to go up most of the time, right? Because pairs such as euro dollar, pound dollar, right, AUD USD, NZD USD, and gold especially, right, we have it will go opposite of DXY. All right, so let me just zoom this out a little bit. Okay, okay, just so you can see this clearer right here, right? Reasoning why, the reason why I draw around this area, right, because this is a valid level of overlap support, and this is a valid pivot point right here for a pullback level. Okay, then yeah, I believe this is for DXY. Okay, so let's cover the rest of the majors. All right, let's look at euro dollar. Okay, let's look at euro dollar. Let's see. Okay, euro dollar, let's see where is a good pivot level. might be here, right? This is where price, oh, this is where price is already coming down. So let's see. Okay, so this is another level, which is okay. This is a very valid level. Okay, pivot point. Okay, let me draw out these pivot points. Okay, this is our support, and this where is our resistance. Our resistance will be this level right here. Okay. Okay, so what we are looking at for euro dollar, let's look at the daily. Yeah, daily is okay. Okay, let's look at H4. Okay, why have I chosen this as our pivot point? Right, we are waiting for the euro dollar to actually come back down to this level, right, before we buy upwards again. Because if you were to take a look at this level right here, previously we might want to sell off from here, but since we have already missed that opportunity, what can we look at next? We can look at buying opportunities for euro dollar, which is right here. Okay. So this is for euro dollar. Now let's draw out the pivot points. Sorry, the feeble points would be at the 50% mark again, which makes a lot of sense, right? DXY 50% mark, euro dollar also at the 50% mark. So this all aligns with each other. Okay, so if I were to look at projection level wise, right? Okay, same thing at the 78.6% feeble projection level together with the 50% feeble retracement level, right? So this would be a good area for euro dollar to have a bounce upwards. Okay, bullish arrow, okay, indicating for buys. Okay, very simple stuff, right? Even if you look at market structure, you can clearly see that we want to continue the trend upwards, ideally to take, oh sorry, let me just get rid of this arrow. Ideally to take out this high over here, right? If you look at market structure, we want price to continue upwards, right? Continue upwards to take out these highs, right? Because we have all these highs that we haven't been taken out, right? So we want price to take out this high over here. Okay, this is what we are ideally looking at. Okay, so now let's move on to GBP USD. Okay, so if you were to clear all the joints again, you can see there, let me see, this actually this would have been a very nice area. Oh, this would have been a very nice area for sales, right? But clearly I think we have missed out on this opportunity, right? GBP USD. Okay, let me see. Wow, GBP USD isn't really respecting a lot of levels, isn't it? Right? We have these lows, right? Okay, like I get it where it breaks here, then obviously some people would tend to enter around this, oh sorry, this level, right? For sales. But you can clearly see that it didn't respect these levels, right? It just went upwards to break past this point, right? And then come down here. Alright, it only respected these levels around this here, right? Once it broke these lows, and then respected it as a resistance right here. Okay, so I would say, okay, if I were to clear this, my bias for GU would clearly be, let me see, yeah, this area actually I would say would be a very good opportunity for sales, right? If I were to look on the daily level, this would have been a very nice opportunity for sales. Okay, if I were to draw the fib, let me see. Okay, let's look at daily. If I were to draw the fib, we have, oh, let me see, I don't really like the projection here, but we have a minor projection level, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is not a very distinct level for projection, but I would say, okay, for H4 wise, I would tend to look for buys instead, right, at this level over here. This is a way better level for me to enter buys rather than I take the sell over here, okay, because patience is better in the trading game. Alright, so I would say I would tend to look for buys around this level because we need to stick to our bias of DXY, right? Remember, DXY would tend to go down from this area, right? So for GU as well, once price reaches here, okay, we want, if DXY is going down, means GU will go up. Alright, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So for now, let's look at any levels. Okay, this would be a good point for a support. Okay, and then for this, I would say this would be a good level. I don't really like this area where it's protruding, right? But I can see that it's respecting these levels as well. So we could possibly use this as our first resistance. Okay, and as for our flip level, right, this we shall use this as the low and this as the high, right? Might be at the 61 level, right? 61.8% flip level, which aligns very nicely with our pivot point. Alright, if you realize, we start off with drawing the horizontal levels and then the flip levels, right? The flip levels should align automatically with your horizontal levels, right? And it shouldn't differ too much, okay? So yeah, this is a pretty simple one. Let me see if I can draw a projection. Yeah, I believe it's too far for projection. Yeah, so we shall not use a projection. Okay. Next, yeah, this for GU. Oh, almost forgot my arrow right here. Okay. Then we will put this as okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, let me just go here and indicate this and DXY. Okay, GU, okay, this is fine. Yeah, at any point in time, right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to just type it in the chat. All right, don't be shy, just feel free to type it in the chat so that I know you guys are able to understand the charts. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, USD CHF, it looks a bit rocky, right? If you were to look at these pivot levels, price actually started to hover around here for quite a bit, right? It respected these highs but didn't come down to reach these lows. All right, and it's, if you see right here, is consolidating, right? Possibly waiting for the CHF news on Tuesday before it starts to make a move downwards. Okay, so I would say for USD CHF, what we can see is if that price breaks below this low, okay, then we will have downward confirmation. Okay, let's put it here, downside confirmation. All right, I'll put this as downside confirmation because what we are looking at is ideally we want price to break past these lows here, all right, and then continue downwards because that is the market structure for now. Okay, so I would say downward confirmation to at least these levels. That's not too far. Okay, downward confirmation, and then let's see. How many pips is this actually? If I were to draw it from this to this, 26. That's pretty low. Okay, this looks like a way better area. Yeah, on the daily, I think, yeah, this is better. Okay, this might be better. Yeah, we can take this low. Okay, let's see, and then for the highs, we will see this is the resistance, then this is our support. Okay, AUD USD, no worries, later we'll get on to that. Okay, yeah, so we are looking at price to go down from here, but this is rather far-fetched. We need the news to actually push it downwards, you know. If you look at this area right here, it could just continue to bounce off from here all the way, right, from this level of support to this resistance. Okay, so we need to watch out and see how this might react. Okay, so let's just put it something like this. Okay, okay, yeah, sure, let's go through gold. Okay, so for gold, right, previously we already had a very nice pivot of this level. Okay, this is it actually aligned very nicely with the previous high, right, and started to fall off from here. If you caught this, you will have been profit about, I would say, 100 plus 160. Yeah, about 160 pips already in profit, right? Okay, so where is our next level that we want to look at? Okay, we might want to look at buys for gold itself. Okay, if you were to look at this area right here, this is a valid level. On the daily, it don't really look that nice, but on the H4, okay, this would have been a very, this would be a nicer level, right, for price to bounce off. Let's look at daily. Okay, if you were to base off the daily chart, right, we can see that this is a way nicer area for price to bounce off. Okay, but it's 500 pips. My goodness, 500 pips. Let's see, I think this area is valid, right? This area, yeah, this area right here, if we want to be actionable, this would be a valid area for us to draw this as our pivot point. All right, then our first support is actually this level over here. Okay, if I were to look on the left, yeah, actually let's use this one. Okay, this is our first support, and then this is our resistance. Okay, okay, so this should be our goal setup. Okay, then these are just ranges for you guys to refer to. All right, oh sorry, 50%, yeah, it's at the 50% of this level, right? Okay, and if I were to draw a projection, most probably we will have a projection as well. Okay, back to this high. Yeah, at the 100%, okay, I would say at this 100% level over here. Okay, 100% fit. So we are looking for a bullish push upwards, okay, to continue taking out these highs, right? Usually for gold, right, when we have such equal highs, price will tend to uh, try to push upwards to break these equal highs. All right, and also with all the US tariffs and all that stuff, right, all the recent news, okay, we are expecting DXY to be weaker, okay, and gold would possibly push up, right? If DXY is gonna go down, this will be a good sign for gold. Okay, all right, this is just for gold itself. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is our gold trade, right? We are looking for a bullish push upwards towards this first resistance level over here. Okay, Okay, hope you understand the goal setup, right? We want to continue the trend upwards, right? If let's say you are in a sell here, right, your first obstacle that you will meet. Okay, some people, I'm not sure if any of you guys caught on the sells around this level right here at about 1786, 1785, right? Once you reach this level, we are bound to see a level of resistance right here, right? So it's definitely understandable that some of you may actually, if not all of you, right, might have saw this and might actually catch it as well. Okay, so your first obstacle that you might want to be careful is this level 2762. Okay, yeah, this is for gold itself. Okay, since we have AUD, okay, let's go through USD CAD, right? Oh, USD CAD is a little bit messy right now, right? It's trading in a range. Let's see. Okay, should be pretty simple, right? Since it's trading in a range, we could follow this range as well. Okay, let's see a bigger picture. I think USD CAD has been in this range for quite some time because, yeah, okay, should be fine. I think this should be fine. Yeah, this level seems okay. Price has been respecting this support for quite some time, right? So we'll put this as our pivot point. All right, and as for our our support level, okay, we might want to look at this level over here. How many pips is this? Oh, that's pretty far. Okay, let's see. But on the daily, I can't really see any. Okay, this could be our first obstacle. Okay, yeah, we could possibly use this. Okay, let's use this, put this as our support. Okay, then for our resistance, we will put it right here. Okay, very simple stuff. All right, for Fibo wise, I don't think we can see any levels, right? Because if I were to use this right, I think it doesn't align with any of it, right? Price has already touched and go above from here, so we aren't able to use this, right? The only thing that we can use are probably horizontal levels and hoping that price would continue trading within this range. Okay, so this could be for USD CAD. Let's see. Yeah, but if you take a look at USD CAD, right, we can see DXY is starting to move up already, right? So for USD CAD, right, it will most probably continue upwards, right? And yeah, let's see if price will continue to bounce from here or will continue to go up to this level. If it goes up to this level, there is a chance that you might have a level to sell at, right, which is this high over here. Okay, so it's just another outcome for you guys, right? You could possibly sell at this level if price comes here. Okay, then yeah, this for USD CAD. Let's take a look at AUD USD since we have AUD USD news. Okay, so for AUD USD, I think it's pretty straightforward. Price is at 06313, 06313. Okay, let's take a look at the bigger picture. Okay, this is fine. We will place this as our pivot point. Okay, this shall be our pivot point, right? This is a pullback support, right? You can see the highs right here, the highs, and then we have the break over here. So what we can look for is the bounce off from here, okay, to continue upwards. And you can see if you look at market structure, price is really starting to become bullish. All right, if I were to use the Ichimoku cloud, right, some of you might use it, right? Price is already, right, if you look at price has already starting to be above this bullish Ichimoku cloud even on the daily time frame. Oh, sorry, daily time frame we are still bearish, but bullish on the H4 time frame, right? Takes a while to be bullish on the daily time frame, right? But for now we might be able to catch some buys over here. All right, and as for our support level, we can place it at this level over here. Okay. Place it at this high. Okay, this is our resistance level. Okay. Let me remove this just in case some of you might be confused. Okay, so this is our okay, let's see if we are able to find any fit. I would say 50%, right? This level is fine. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, 50% right at this. Okay, so for horizontal levels, I like to draw it at the body, right? Try to align it with for example, these levels. If you see this high and then you see another high, right? Try to align it so that you might be more accurate, or some people might like to use boxes as well. That's fine also, right? Whichever that you prefer. Okay, so this is something that we are looking at for AUD USD. All right, then this is the pivot point. Okay, bullish, and then we will mark this level. Okay, this is for AUD USD. All right, AUD USD I would say is quite stable now. If you were to trade proper market structure and stuff like that, right, you might be able to catch some pretty good moves, right? I will avoid pairs like GBP USD. It's rather unstable, right? UJ is okay, right? UJ, once you can see that is for example is ranging, right, then you might want to try to catch the ranges. Okay, because once it ranges, you can see usually it respects the range at this level. You can see this level as well, right? Price is within this range. All right, so if you buy and then sell, you buy and sell, right, you might be able to make some profits off these levels. Okay, so let's cover most of the majors, then we'll hop on to oil and then Bitcoin. All right, okay, we are left with maybe two more majors. Okay, oh, and any other pairs that I didn't mention, right, you guys can also let's say if you take the list over here, right, maybe some of you might want to see GJ, right, just please let me know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, then we will mark out our pivot level. So clearly this would be a solid pivot point. I would say this is a good pivot point for you to refer to. I think this is fine. Let me see daily. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, this is on the H4 is not nice. Okay, I think this is okay. Right, let's use this. Okay, this is our pivot point, and then okay, so price is going up now. We are looking at the sells from here onwards. All right, and then for the support level, clearly we can put it right here. Okay, this is our first support level, and then our resistance level will be this high over here. Okay, as for our fib level, I wouldn't be able to use the fib because price has already cut through right here. Okay, so clearly I won't be able to use it, and the second thing is price has already bounced off this level, so we don't want to use this pivot Fibo level. All right, let's see if we might be able to find a projection. Right, projection is just a direction kind of indicator, right? Don't depend on it too much, right? But if you can see right here, 100% Fibo projection, if that is the only confluence that you have, is fine, right? Together with this overlap resistance level. Okay, so just two things: overlap resistance level and Fibo projection level, right? I think UJ might be able to show a bearish movement from here, right? Because we are looking at rejection levels. Okay, this is for UJ. Okay, should be pretty simple and straightforward from here. Okay, sorry, let me just get some water first. Okay. Yep, so far so good. Anybody have any questions? Right, we still have some time, right? Yeah, I'll make up for the time that I was trying to fix the streaming software. Okay, so that is about like another 5 plus 15, 25 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, right? We can go through quite a number of pairs. Okay, all right. This for UJ should be pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, we go through AU, NU should be the same, right? We have NZD, let's see, Forex Factory. Okay, NZD USD. We don't have any news for NZD USD, but if you look at NU, right, the Kiwi, we can see that most of the time it moves the same way as AUD USD. Okay, so if we are looking at buys for AUD USD, we definitely have to look for buys for NU. Okay, so this is another level, right? This is the pivot, this is the support. Okay, and then where is our resistance level? Our resistance level is here. Okay, this is our movement upwards. Bullish. Okay, should be pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, almost forgot about my fit. Okay, 50% level, and is there projection? Let's see. Okay, 50% retracement and 100%. Oh, I think it's nice, very nicely. Yeah. Okay, let's use 100. Okay, this level. Let me just fine tune it a little bit, and then this is our support. Okay, should be pretty straightforward for NZD USD, right? 50% Fibo retracement. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it helps. Okay, 50% retracement and the 100% Fibo projection. Okay, should be the same as AUD USD if I'm not wrong. Yup. Oh, sorry. For AUD USD, it should have projection as well. Yep. If both of them lines up, most probably, I would see is a clear bullish level from here. Okay, should be pretty fine. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go through oil. Okay, this is oil. Let's see. Okay, this might be a little bit confusing for you guys. All right, but let me just break it down for you. Okay, so we have on the daily time frame, right? We have a nice level right here. Oh, sorry, H4. Okay, for H4 we have a 50% Fibo retracement right here from this low to this high. All right, then we have 50% Fibo. Okay, this is one of the confirmations. The second confirmation is 78.6% Fibo. Can you see? Yeah, 78% Fibo drawing from this low to this high, right? Because if you look at the bigger picture on the daily time frame, this is. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it helped you. All right, this is a compliment for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So using these two Fibo retracement levels, we can see that price would show a bounce from here all the way to this height. Okay, this is what we are looking at for oil. All right, then as for the support wise, right, 61.8% is where the support aligns with, right? So we can see if price, let's say if price breaks below this pivot level, right, meaning that it doesn't bounce off from here, it continues to go down here. The next area for a bounce you will see is this level. Okay, so this is for oil. All right, you might want to take note of this. I believe that this area is a good area for a bounce upwards because of how the market structure is, right? We are seeing the downward pressure being weakened, right? And this is a good level for a pullback support level. Okay, yep, this for oil. Okay, so let's go through Bitcoin, right? Because I've been looking at Bitcoin for a bit due to the recent taking out of the highs right here, right? Bitcoin had already taken out these previous highs, okay, which is here, right? So the next thing that we want to look at is where is Bitcoin going to head to next, right? That's the big question that everybody has. Okay, so looking at this consolidation period here, right? If I were to ask you guys, what do you all think Bitcoin might end up at, right? Some of you might say, oh, it might continue being bullish, right? Some of you might say it might continue to fall, right? But if you look at if you put this all into place, right? If you look at H4, right, price is still bullish, right? And we could possibly see, let me see, this is my trend tool, right? I believe that price will still continue to become bullish, right? So long as it does not break past this ascending trend line, right? If price is still within this ascending trend line, meaning that it will continue to bounce from here, right? This is something that I am actually looking at, right? If I were to draw my support levels, I would say here. This is a good pivot point, right? Okay, this is just for reference. I don't really use trend lines, right? But I am not sure. Maybe some of you might want to use trend lines, right? If you use trend line, this might be something that works for you, right? But for myself, I don't use trend lines, right? So some people may enter right about here, right, when the consolidation period ends. But for myself, I like to play it safe. I like to enter where there are multiple touches, right? Here, oh sorry, here, here, you can see these support levels being respected pretty well. So this is a strong overlap support level. Okay, so let's see if I'm on the daily. I believe price has touched this multiple times. Yeah, so sadly price has touched this. Oh, but this is after that. I think this is fine. Okay, let me just adjust this. Okay, so what I might look at is for Bitcoin to be bullish from here. Okay, this level over here. Let me just off this. Okay, you might see this level as a good level. All right, let's see if support wise, I would say below this low. Okay, below this low is fine. We don't want to put it all the way here. That is all the way at 89,000, which is too much, right? This is fine. Okay, I would say yeah, this level is okay. This, oh sorry, your first support. Okay, and then your resistance clearly, this is a good level right here. Okay, resistance, so we are looking at a bounce from here. Okay, when Bitcoin is consolidating, right, I'm not sure, maybe some of you might want to hop on to 15 minutes and then maybe look for the breakout, right? But for myself, I usually trade on H1 max. I don't really go below H1 anymore, right? This just helps me to practice risk management and consistency, right? So this is something that helps me to practice, right? Just keep being consistent and do the same thing over and over again, right? It will help you a lot in the long run. Okay, so this is for BTC USD. Let's see if I can find anything else. I'm sure this is 51.68. Oh, it's not. Yeah, let's just use 50. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is for BTC USD. Okay, then oh yes, I wanted to go through GJ because oh, this is weird. Why is there a gap? Hmm? That's weird. GJ has a gap. Does EJ have a gap? Oh, oh, that's interesting. This changes quite a bit of things. Let's see. Wait, let me see. GJ. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so for GJ, what I'm looking at, wait, price is, oh, it creates such a big gap over here. Imagine you sold here, right? Price open at this level, you will have been in profit of 50 pips for free, right? Okay, so let's take a look at, right, previously I already projected this. Um, hmm, yeah, I think this is fine. Let's stick to this. Pivot, right? Because we want to keep it consistent. If you're looking at UJ cells, most probably GJ will be cells also, right? The market just opened and it's quite interesting that it actually opened with a gap, and yeah, if you sold right here, right, price open over here, you have been profit for free for about 50 pips. Yeah. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, so yeah, we want to stick to the cells over here. All right, then our support level is over here. Right, this is a pretty simple trade for GJ. Okay, pivot point right here aligned with the 61.8% Fibo retracement, and then for our resistance wise, right, we want to put it at this level, which is a multi, oh sorry, I would say yeah, is a overlap resistance level. Okay, and then align with the 78.6% Fibo retracement. No worries. Wow, I'm so surprised that price actually just fall from 61% level and created a gap, right? No worries. You're welcome. I hope I was able to help you. All right. Um. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's not miss out US 30. Okay. So for US 30, initially I thought that this would be a pretty nice sell area, right? Yeah, but apparently not, and price has gone back to break even. It's fine, right? But let's take a look at where it might go to next. Okay, so when I'm doing all these webinars, right, even for myself, I'm actually learning along the way, because if I look at the bigger picture, this would have been so much of a better sell opportunity than previously, right? This would, you see, even for myself, I believe I tunnel vision. I didn't see a proper sell, right? Even though we went back to entry, right? But I feel that this would have been so much of a better area for sales, right? Even though it didn't really line up. If I were to look at the daily chart and then I draw out my fib, right, from this high all the way to this low. Okay, yeah, right here. Okay, and I draw 78, right? you can see, even though it didn't line up, but on the bigger picture, if it didn't line up with my horizontal level, I shouldn't have used it, right? So it just helps me to reflect and stuff like that, right? So let's take a look at where we might want to position ourselves for US 30. Okay, for US 30, I would say that daily, this would be nice. Okay, for US 30, right, wise, I would say this level, you might actually see some sort of bounce from here, right? Price might continue to go up from here. That is one possibility, right? But I don't like the idea of having such a big stop loss, so I would tend to wait out, right, and trade. I would rather trade at this level where there were multiple touches here, right? This was when the big move happened. It went all the way up. This was when the big move happened, went all the way down. This was when it break and have the big move upwards as well, right? So I would say this is a better pivot point for me, right? I would say this is a better pivot point, and then this is a even better support level right here. Okay, and as for our resistance, this would be a valid resistance point. Okay, so what we are looking at is for these two rise up from here. Okay, and if I were to draw a fit, let's see, fit from this low to this high, I think it's at the 38, 23. Yeah, it should be at a 23.6, roughly about here, right? This level right here, we might see a push upwards from here. Okay, 23.6 and 50. Where's the 50? Okay, we can only use 23.6. This is the only valid one. Okay, then we might see a push upwards from here. Okay, let's put this as right here. Very, very simple. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go through maybe US tech. Oh, US tech would be nice. Okay, well, okay, I'm glad I got to show you guys US tech, right? If you look at US tech over here, right, this level is a good level for a pullback, right, before probably a push upwards, right? So what we can do is we can look for buy opportunities, maybe to this level of resistance right here. Yeah, let's fine tune this. Yeah, level of resistance right here. Very, very simple stuff. Once you get a hang of it, you can actually see it very, very easily, right? You can see, oh, price is here, where's the next level of support? Oh, here. And then where's the next level of support? Oh, below, right? And then resistance level, find the common areas, right, where price actually has proper swing highs, right? So this is how you identify your horizontal levels. Okay, so 23.6% feeble retracement level, that might be one of the level where price would tend to bounce off from, and then 38.2 is our next support level. Okay, so this is for US tech. Okay, US 500, I would say this might be a better level for me to buy from, right? This is a better level. Oh, pivot. Yeah, this would be a better level for me to buy from. And then this is my resistance. Okay, this is my resistance. Support, I would say this level. This is fine. Okay, and then pivot points all the way up. 23.6, nice. 23.6 and 38. 50. Let me just use 23.6. think that's fine. Yeah, right here. This is our pivot point for. Let's take a look at this. Huh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. 61.8% fuel projection at our next support level. I don't really like this, meaning that there is a chance that price might, do something like this and then continue downwards, right? That is not something that I like, right? I would rather for price to bounce off from here at the 23.6%, right? So let's see how price moves from here. Okay, this is for US 500, also known as S&P 500. Okay, yeah, I think that is about it. EJ, oh, EJ might be a good, okay, this level, right? Right now, we can probably see, right? EJ might actually be a good level. Let's see how price reacts here, right? Yeah, we already see, oh, we might actually catch a live trade right here. Okay, but let's see 50%, yeah, at the 50% feeble retracement level. Okay, and then on the bigger picture we have, I think it's 23, yeah, 23.6. This is why I believe that this is a good area for feeble retracement. Okay, we have feeble confluence right here. Okay, and then okay, right here, first support and then first resistance. Yeah, let's use this as the first resistance instead. I think this is better. Okay, yep. Okay, price is now 163.12. If I were to enter this trade, right, I would say I'll do something like this. All right, my stops here. Sorry, let's see if it's even worth it. Okay, let's see. Usually it's quite interesting because usually when I'm doing pre-market analysis, right, we don't really get such live trades, but I would say this is a good area. But let's see how price reacts here, because we want to wait at around 8 a.m., right, for Asian session to probably be more volatile. Then we see how this might work out. All right, but if we look at proper market structure, I believe this would probably reach these highs in before London session. Okay, so yeah, but we'll see. Let's see if I am right or wrong. I will also want to see that. Okay, so yeah, this is for EJ. Very simple stuff, and then for it to bounce up here. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, I think that's about it. Right, should be the end of the session already. Okay, I'm glad that you guys have been able to catch on and also to understand the very simple concepts, right? Using horizontal levels, feeble confluence, all right, and market structure, and then you can come up with something to help you with your trading. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in to today's webinar. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session as much as I did. All right, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Okay, thank you. I hope that you guys have a great day ahead. Stay safe and trade safe. All right, bye bye. No worries. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.